Hey, yo, let's talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. Check it out.
Hi, have you ever gotten the feeling you've been treated differently at work because of your age? Someone else is moving up, getting the opportunities, you haven't? Well, it's quite possible. My name's Jared Jacobson. I'm here to tell you what age discrimination is, what age discrimination is not, and how do you know age discrimination when you see it? And hopefully this can answer some of your questions. And that gets into the purpose of why I do these videos. They're a cheap, easy way to educate people, get a lot of calls, get a lot of emails, message boards, and it's really difficult between doing the work and speaking with prospective clients, new clients. So I thought this was a great way to get out there and let people know so they can decide for themselves. And the goal is to build up a little bit of a library, and this will be a way to deliver video content to people rather than just people reading this information. People are busy, it's expensive to see a lawyer very often, and this looks out for the people that are able to pick it up in their own time. Maybe they're at work and they want to check out a legal topic. It's for people like that. If you like this, if you think it's valuable, please like it, share it with a friend, family member, if you think that they could use it. Quick disclaimer, this is not legal advice. You've heard that. However, it is legal advice. It's just not for your specific situation. All these cases, all these fact scenarios are fact specific to your facts. So anyway, moving on, finally, I understand these are serious topics. I understand and appreciate that these are people's livelihood. When we're talking about employment and discrimination cases, especially age, people have been working their whole lives. I understand that. It's important to me. It's why I do it. But I make light of it. And that's my way of communicating. So I hope you enjoy this. Hi, Jared Jacobson here. We're talking about a serious topic, age discrimination. As I said previously, if you've watched the beginning of this video, I make light of these things, and that's how I handle it. I find it works for people. It's my personality. So I'm going to get into it. What is age discrimination? Treating someone differently because of their age. We know what it is when we see it, but it's against the law, and we need to prove it. So it's a violation under the Age Discrimination Employment Act in New Jersey. We have a law called the New Jersey Law Against Discrimination, making it illegal to discriminate against someone 40 years and older, which is the same as the federal law, the Age Discrimination Employment Act. And in Pennsylvania, we have the Pennsylvania Human Relations Act. And this isn't all so important, but what is discrimination? What is not discrimination? That's an important question. So if you're treated differently just because you have a problem with your boss, fucking asshole, excuse my language, your boss has a problem with you. Who knows why? And maybe there are other categories that it could fall into. Maybe you took some leave time, disability, and you're being treated differently. But generally speaking, if it's not because of your age, it's not age discrimination. Maybe it's bullying, but it's not age discrimination. And that's very important to understand at the outset. So, how do you know it when you see it? Well, I have a few examples. Training, for example. And this cuts both ways. You're not receiving the training on the technology. Your performance is suffering because of it. So ultimately, you're being treated differently because of your age. Maybe you're asked to train your replacement. That's the other side of it. This seems kind of odd, right? I'm training my replacement on the old technology, and my replacement is not training me, but we're phasing out the old technology, and I'm not receiving training on the new technology. Your time's probably limited. And other videos, we talk about how you can protect yourself in the event that you are being discriminated against. A second example would be a reorganization. The company's reorganizing. Sorry, it's just not going to work out for you anymore. You did a great job, but we need to get rid of you. But you're the only one being reorganized. It's a one-person reorganization. I see this. I hear it. It's kind of laughable, right? So, all right, great. The third way that you know you're being discriminated against because of your age, I would suggest if your boss asks you when you're thinking of retiring, or anyone else with authority to hire and fire asks you what you're thinking of doing after you retire, stuff like that. They seem a little bit too interested. You're being discriminated against. Take this all with a grain of salt. It's very difficult to prove an age discrimination case. It's a serious issue. And if you have a case, it's possible you could pursue it. And if you have any questions about this video, leave comments. If you have any suggestions, again, if you like it, if you think someone could value the experience of listening to it, maybe take a look at some of the other videos. I'll try to create some content so people can take a look, decide if they need a lawyer or not. Maybe they want to handle it themselves. Anyway, I'm Jared Jacobson. Take care. I hope this was helpful, and have a great day. Bye.